Okay, hello. So I'm doing my video on April 24th, Tuesday, now, and it's experience number 6. I know in the last video I said that it was the 4th, but it was the 5th. That was my 5th video. So this is my 6th experience at Boys and Girls Club, and today, or not today, okay, sorry, I'm not filming these on the exact day because I have stuff that I have to go to immediately after, and I don't have time, and I Uber home, and I don't want to film in the Uber. So, yeah, sorry. But, basically, I was with 2nd and 3rd graders again. I love them. Koi was there that day, and yeah, we went back to the rock stash that I talked about earlier in the beginning, and they added more rocks. We polished them in the water fountain, and yeah, I remember this one girl on the swing was telling me about her family. She lives with like 8 siblings because she lives in a mixed family, and she's telling me all about them. They have like 3 dogs, and like it's a big household. And I was like, wow, I don't know how you do that because I have one sister at home and I live with 3 girls here at college, and it's a lot. So yeah, but anyway, the 6th video is on white privilege, unpacking the invisible knapsack. And one thing that stood out to me was the quote, "I was taught to see racism in only individual acts of meanness, not in invisible systems conferring dominance of my group." So I think that kind of speaks volumes because when we think of white privilege, we think it's me. Like, if I were to think white privilege, I'd be like, white privilege is when I do something mean to someone who isn't white. If I was like, for example, okay, I don't know why I'm blanking on examples. I'm sorry, that's kind of embarrassing. But we never think of it as a big group as a whole. Like, when we go to hotels, the shampoo and conditioner they have there is usually for like hair like mine and not for more coarse hair that African Americans have. And it's just like little things like that, like nude underwear and stuff would match my skin tone, but not necessarily someone who's black. And it's just kind of little things like that in the big system of life. And I tried to notice things while I was there, but honestly, it was kind of hard. One thing that did stand out to me though was we were like coloring self-portraits, and like obviously people have to use different colors for their skin tone, and like one crayon is like flesh, but like the flesh is like kind of like my nails. They're like peachy, but like it's not flesh for an African American. And so that kind of stood out to me, I guess, for like white privilege. I don't know if it's like considered like privilege, but it is just kind of in the system of like the whole. So that was kind of what I collected from that trip, that we don't see it when we're the privileged ones, but when you look at it when you take a step back and look at it from other perspectives, it's like, wow, like a lot of little things do change. So yeah, it was a really good day though. Koi was being kind of rude to the kids, and that was kind of an act of discipline that I noticed. He didn't suspend or do anything crazy like that, but he'd be like, if anyone else like talks, we're not having recess, blah blah blah. And I thought he was kind of being hard on them. Like, it was 5 o'clock at that point. They'd been at school for a long time, and school had been out for a while. They're just waiting for their parents, and they're just trying to hang out and play. So that was my opinion. I didn't think he should have been as rude as he was, but yeah.